In the screencast, I'm going to take you through how you, as a student of a course called Soft Skills who is about to commence week 1 of the course, will access and work with the content for each session of the course. First of all, I'd like to mention a few course prerequisites. You will need to be logged into this virtual learning environment or VLE in Moodle in which the course is located to follow the instructions in the screencast. So we'll start at the point where you have been given login details for the VLE and access to the Soft Skills course has been granted to you. From here, I'll talk you through how to work with the content. So here on the left-hand side, under the navigation pane, you will see a list of sessions for this course. There are 8 sessions in the course, but at this point, only the content for session 1 will be visible to you. If you click on any of the other sessions here, you won't be able to see the content for them, and this is because the content for each session will only be made available on a weekly basis, and also because each student registered on the course will need to successfully complete each session before the next weekly session will be visible to them. On the left-hand side here, you will also see a list of participants on the course if you click into this link. You will see any badges that are awarded to you when you complete a session here, and you will see any grades that are allocated to you after a task has been submitted and marked. So now let's look at the content that you need to complete this week. As part of this first session, we will be asking you to set up a blog in WordPress as your first task. This blog will be used in all 8 sessions of the course, and you will need to record your key learnings every week in the blog and grant access to your course tutors to view the blog. It should take you approximately 30 minutes to set up the blog, but if you're familiar with WordPress, it might not take you quite as long. Full details on how to set up the blog and grant access to your tutors are available on this page. So when you've done that task, you will click the back button to get back to the session homepage, and you will then need to check the activity completion button here on the right. And it's very easy to do this. You simply click into the square box like this. This indicates that you've completed that task, and you will then need to work through the other tasks in session 1, which pertain to getting to know your fellow students, an overview of soft skills, an exploration of self-management skills and people skills, the 7 habits of highly effective people taken from the book of the same name. You will complete a short quiz to check your understanding of the key concepts of the session, and you will also do an end of session blog task. If you wish, you can then extend your learning by exploring a list of additional resources here. You will see that each of the tasks in session 1 has a checkbox to the right of them, so as you work through the tasks, you should click the checkbox for each one, and each of the checkboxes will need to be clicked to show your tutor that you've worked through the material. Your course tutor will communicate the results by email of the task that you complete each week, and you will get feedback on your blog posts from your tutor in the form of comments. Your course tutor will also alert you to when a new session of weekly content is available, and you will receive this alert by your college email. So when you receive the email, you'll simply log into the course here, and you will see that the next session of content will be populated. So it'll be in the relevant area for each session. So for example, next week's session will be on communication skills, so the session 2 area will be populated here. Finally, I'd like to draw your attention to the netiquette guidelines at the top of the page here. So please read these guidelines before commencing your first session, and although the advice pertains in general, some sessions will contain forum tasks, and the guidelines will be particularly pertinent to these tasks. If you have any issues at all in accessing the course content, please email me at shirley.benton@gmail.com. Just outline the nature of your issue and I will be happy to provide you with any support that you need. Best of luck with the course content, and I hope you enjoy the first session of the Soft Skills course.